County Board of Commissioners meeting for July 9th, 2025. If you wouldn't mind, if we just have a moment of silence for all the tragedy that's going on in Texas, please. Thank you. Commissioner Sheldon, do the pledge of allegiance.
All rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Any approval of minutes from the full session on June 25th?
So moved.
Second. It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Approval of minutes from the work session on July 2nd. So moved. It's
Second.
been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. And approve the payment of bills in the amount of $1,605,821.88 for the period ending July 8th, 2025.
So moved.
Second. Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes. There was one executive session for the commissioners on June 24th for a position at the Crawford Correctional Facility. Any public comment? Okay, we're going to do the coroner. Actually, I'll handle that today. We're going to ratify the creation of the per diem position of Chief Deputy Coroner at the coroner's request, and I so move. Second. Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
I abstain.
Okay. Public defender.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm filming for West.
Come on up to the podium for us.
Oh, okay.
Yep, first time. I just want to hear you is all.
First
That's okay.
time. Hi, I'm Sam Tunstall. I'm filming for West today.
Thank you, Sam.
We're here to ratify the purchase of computer hardware from Dell Technologies in the amount of $12,523.89, and it'll be reimbursed from the Indigent Defense Grant.
So moved. Thank you, Sam.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, thank you. The correctional facility.
Morning, Commissioner.
Morning, Jack.
Requesting permission to have Cleveland Brothers perform an annual generator load test, and annual maintenance service. Cost of this test and service is $2,385, and it is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Item B is requesting permission to pay Global Security Systems for annual service agreement. The cost of this agreement is $2,300, and it is also a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And lastly, requesting permission to pay Mobilcom for annual radio support plan. The cost of this plan is $2,789, and it is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second. Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Jack.
The register and recorder.
Good morning,
Good morning, Beth.
I'm here asking that you ratify the purchase of a Toshiba eStudio 3528A copier from David Business Machines in the amount of $183. This purchase will be paid for with Recorder's Record Improvement Funds.
So moved.
And secondly, that's
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you, Chris.
Sorry.
I'll second that.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Secondly, I'm requesting approval of the scanning and PDFA preservation of 1410 highway maps books by Reynolds Business Systems in the amount of $13,474.99. This will also be paid for with Recorder's Record Improvement Funds.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Beth.
GIS.
Morning, Jan.
Okay.
I'm requesting approval for payment of $3,726 for professional services provided by Civic Vanguard for the repairs and maintenance of the GIS system from the months of February through March of this year. It is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jan.
The courts. Morning, Heidi.
Heidi.
We're seeking approval this morning for a one-year Hagan Business Machines contract for the law library copier printer machine, and that starts July 12th this year.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry,
Yes.
Seely.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pat. Commissioner Shell for Public Safety on behalf of Mr. Beveridge.
Okay. Approve the payment of $6,200 to Interaction Insight Company to provide the API application programming interface between the Eventide recorder and the comms coach software system. This is not a budgeted expense.
Is that a motion or?
I will make that motion.
I will second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Is the commissioner prepared to take questions on this? I hope so. Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Okay.
Approve the payment of $10,425 to Mobilecom to replace the building intercom system, which is failing. This is also not a budgeted item. I will make that motion also, sir.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I will make the motion to approve the quote for site and driveway excavation at the Sugar Lake Tower site at the cost of $28,600, quoted through project manager, which is Mobilecom. This is a budgeted expense.
I will second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
I will motion to approve the quote for driveway, culvert, and entrance construction at the Sugar Lake Tower site at the cost of $24,700, quoted through project manager Mobilecom. This is a budgeted expense.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes. I will motion to approve the quote for stormwater drainage work at the Sugar Lake Tower site at the cost of $25,000, quoted through the project manager. This is a budgeted expense.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I will motion to approve the quote for the provision of the gravel driveway and pad at the Sugar Lake Tower site at the cost of $14,500, also quoted through the project manager. This is a budgeted expense.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Approve the quote for, I will move to approve the quote for fertilizer, lime, and grass seed placement at the Sugar Lake Tower site at a cost of $23,400, also quoted through the project manager, and this is a budgeted expense.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? I'd just like to acknowledge Mobilecom for becoming a project manager, because these projects weren't moving until we got him to help us out with that, so we do appreciate moving forward. Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank-
Real quickly, are A&D wireless or those general fund? Do you know? off-
No, here we can be
And you
wireless.
should be wireless.
Okay, thank you.
County maintenance?
Just external work. Gotcha, thank you.
Morning, Mark.
Asking approval to pay Otis Elevator. This is the final payment to make repairs to the elevator motor here in the courthouse for $13,020.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion?
I just thank you for all your hard work on that.
Yeah.
Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Ask approval to pay the Eads Group. This is for estimate number 29, Whiteman Road, bridge number 14, for $5,252.54, and this will be reimbursed by PennDOT and paid 5% by Liquid Fuels.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved in seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Ask and ratify approval to authorize a time extension until June 30th of 2027 for the preliminary engineering phase of the Dotyville Road Bridge, bridge number 21.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And ask and ratify approval to pay Canada to Security. This is to replace 4 port PoE switches and get remaining cameras online at the fairgrounds for $265.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, thank you. County planning.
Morning, Commissioners.
Hello, Zach.
Morning, Zach.
First item this morning, we're requesting approval to reimburse Conneaut Lake Joint Municipal Authority in the amount of $15,000 for the generator replacement and fuel pump station project. This is paid for out of the mini grant program.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Next, we're requesting approval to reimburse Vernon Central Hose Company in the amount of $6,045 for their LED light update project. This is well paid for through the mini grant program.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
We're requesting approval to reimburse Westmead 2 Volunteer Fire Department in the amount of $11,438.16 for their countywide rope rescue response equipment project, paid for out of the mini grant program.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
We're requesting approval to reimburse the Crawford County Fairgrounds Building Association in the amount of $1,215 for their horse and pony storage shed project, paid for out of the mini grant program.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
We're requesting approval to reimburse Titusville Historical Society in the amount of $2,805 for their TC Joy and Company Radiator Exhibit project. This is paid for out of the mini grant program.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
We're requesting approval to pay an invoice to Moody and Associates in the amount of $25,790.19 for contracted project management and engineering services, environmental services associated with the Cambridge Springs Light Demolition Project. This is paid for out of Act 137 funding. We were notified this week that the PIND cleared, and we'll be submitting an NPDS shortly.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
We're requesting approval for a whole home repairs contract between Crawford County Fuller Building Group and homeowner number 24 for home repairs through the whole home repair program.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
And finally, this morning, we're requesting to ratify approval of a payment to Fuller Building Group, the amount of $22,307.71 for home repairs for homeowner number 5. This is paid for out of the whole home repair program.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you, Zach.
Thanks, Zach.
Human Services. Before you get started, Sue, I think it's important, as the media has already talked to us about this week, that we acknowledge the fact that we encourage the state government to get their budget complete, because that does affect us directly, not only at Human Services, but our providers. I thought you had a good point yesterday on the phone with me, that what would occur to our providers if we can't continue to fund them.
Right?
So, and I think it's important for all of us to know that that funding is vitally important to Crawford County. And there are other counties in far worse shape than ours even that certainly need that budget to be passed. So we encourage the state to continue their efforts to get there, because those are vitally important to us. So thank you for acknowledging that this week for us.
Thank you. I'm seeking approval of the MATP assurance of compliance for fiscal year 25-26. We've not yet received an initial allocation for MATP.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the F1 amendment to the fiscal year 24-25 CYS contract with Auberly for independent living services. This amendment is increasing the IL program maximum by $11,000 in order to cover their expenses for the end of the fiscal year.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the C2 amendment to the fiscal year 24-25 professional contract with Titusville Area Hospital for the mobile psychiatric nursing wellness visits and rural health clinic outpatient services. This is increasing the total contract maximum by $17,000. This is necessary in order to cover the estimated invoices for April to June.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 CYS contract with Adoption Connection PA for foster care services.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 CYS contract with Crawford County Drug and Alcohol Executive Commission for individual and group therapy, assessments, case coordination, recovery support services, resource coordination, consultation, and CYS requested drug screens.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 CYS JP contract with Justice Works Youth Care for the Violation Initiative Program, short-term outreach, prevent placement, Just Care, Y-Try, truancy remediation and diversion, and the nurturing parenting programs.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 CYS contract with Mayor Key, Pennsylvania for foster care services.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 mental health contract with Mercer County Behavioral Health Commission for crisis intervention and delegate services.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 professional contract with Sugar Valley Lodge for enhanced personal care boarding home services. We currently have 2 Crawford mental health consumers located at this facility.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And finally, I have same rates as prior year contracts. For CYS JP, we have vocational and psychological services for evaluations, assessments, in-court testimony, deposition, and write-up time. For mental health IDEI contracts, we have Achievement Center of LECOM Health for family-based mental health services, Quarry Counseling of LECOM Health for outpatient therapy, psychiatric evaluation, and medication management services. And for professional contracts, Common Roots for the Chris Bell Furniture Closet, Titusville Area Hospital for outpatient therapy, intake and diagnostics, nurse assessments, mobile psychiatric nursing, psychiatric evaluations and medication management services, and finally, Watson Pepicelli for attendance at mental health hearings.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sue.
Finance?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
For your approval, I have the following invoices. The first is to the United States Treasury. It's our 2024 Pecori fee in the amount of $2,210.39. The second is to CYS. It's the Q3 2025 county match in the amount of $590,005.84. The third is to HSBGEI. It's the Q3 2025 county match in the amount of $56,161.34. The fourth is to Community Health Services. It is, sorry, I'm going to read off my invoice number 188. It is the May 2025 trip reimbursement in the amount of $55,529. The fifth is to Active Aging. It's the 2016 Ford Edge in the amount of $6,500. And finally, a subrecipient monitoring policy outlining the monitoring procedure for all grant subrecipients of Crawford County.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
And then for your ratification, I have a contract with Susquehanna Accounting and Consulting Solutions Incorporated for consulting services.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Thank you. Voter Services.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
I am requesting to ratify the purchase of a Dell Pro 14 laptop in the amount of $846.23. This laptop will be used for printing ballots, and it will be covered by the election integrity grant funding.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley?
Yes.
Shell?
Yes.
Okay, next I'm requesting to ratify the purchase of 2 global industrial battery-powered scissor lift tables that are priced at $2,612.64 each, which is a total cost of $5,225.28. These lifts are going to be used out at the barn for moving the voting equipment and will be purchased with election integrity grant funding.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second, any discussion? I think Matt's smiling over there. 'cause Matt's-
Yeah, we'll be testing these things out in a few weeks.
Matt's
right?
happy they have to lift the election machine.
They're in for 3-month maintenance, so we'll get
All
that.
right.
All right.
Any other
We'll take
discussion?
pictures.
Roll call.
Seeley?
Yes.
Shell?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Alright, lastly, I would like to ratify the purchase of the Martindale high-speed letter opener and the amount of $1,718.89. This will also be purchased with election integrity grant funding.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second, any questions? How many envelopes per minute does?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
You don't know? You can look it up for us?
No.
Okay, roll call.
Shell?
Yeah.
Henry?
Yes.
Seeley?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff.
HR,
Good morning, I'm requesting to approve the payment to P-CHIP in the amount of $8,668.50, and this is to recoup Highmark credit for the 2024 ASO overbilling.
So moved.
Second.
probably moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry?
Yes.
Seeley?
Yes.
Shell?
Yes.
Okay, and Commissioner?
Next, requesting to approve the appointment of Kelly Davis to the Northwest Commission Job Connect Board effective 7/9/2025.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley?
Yes.
Shell?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Next, requesting to approve the security contract with Valentis Group for the 2025 Crawford County Fair.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Shell?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Seeley?
Yes.
And last, I'm requesting to approve the artist booking contract with Synergy Erie LLC for Tyler Braden to perform at the 2025 Crawford County Fair.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry?
Yes.
Seeley?
Yes.
Shell?
Yes.
There's some new hires and transfers in your packet.
Amen. Move to adopt.
Second.
Probably moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley?
Yes.
Shell?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes. For Commissioner updates, the next full session will be July 9th, next work session will be July 16th. Commissioner comments, Commissioner Seeley.
Sure, not much formal report, there's a lot of free entertainment coming up over the next couple of days here in the general courthouse area. Tonight, there is a concert at 7 p.m. brought to you by the Concert Band of Northwest Pennsylvania out on the Diamond. Saturday has a couple of fun events that you're welcome to attend, one of which is in this room at 1 p.m. The Meadville 1825 organization is hosting a discussion of 200 years of governance, elections, and politics in Crawford County. That'll be held here at the Assembly Room at the Courthouse on Saturday at 1. And the Erie Philharmonic will be appearing on the Diamond at 7 p.m. on Saturday as well. So those are all free events, and anyone who says there's nothing going on in Crawford County just isn't looking very hard. So thanks.
While you're there, would you, just for the record, would you acknowledge last night's recognition for?
Oh, sure. So the board had the opportunity to go up to Conneaut Township last night for one of their township meetings. Noreen Mullen, who was elected township tax collector in 1985, has decided that it is time for retirement. She has given that township 40 diligent years of tax collection services. I think that really does rank as one of the longest tenured, certainly one of the longest tenured tax collectors in my knowledge, and probably likely of any municipal official in the county. So, as we said, she's always one of the ones we've never got phone calls about, as Christine expounded upon at that meeting. We were accompanied by Treasurer Kresiak, as well as Chief Assessor Galbo and Deputy Chief Assessor Fitzsimmons. But it's hard to dedicate that much of your life to that kind of role. Those of us who served in government at the county level and certainly at the municipal level, it's not always easy, and being the person that has to send you a bill twice a year to take your money is probably a pretty thankless job on those days, but she hung in there and she served her community exceptionally well.
Thank you. On behalf of Kathleen Bureau, Christine O'Brien, I know you'd like to say a few seconds words about.
About Noreen.
Yeah, please. Yes.
Yeah, Noreen, top notch, she seriously is. We do not receive phone calls about her not doing her job. She answers her phone calls and she does work another job as well. So for her to be able to juggle all of that and still keep everybody pretty happy, it's really saying something. When her reports come in, they come in on time. I can't say enough nice things about her. She's always rolled with the punches. When we change something, she works through it, and so she's just a really, really great person. Been here as long as I have, of course.
That old, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you for attending last night too, it was very nice of you all to go, so. Commissioner Shell.
As Commissioner Seeley said, there's a lot of stuff going on in the Meadville area here in the next few days, but keep in mind, we're only a month away from the Crawford County Fair. And if you haven't looked at the book yet or been online, a lot of activity at the fair this year, so we're looking forward to a good time. Come on out and join us.
Thank you, and I just want to reiterate, as Sue and I talked, it's important to get the state budget done. We have to pay our bills for human services. It's vitally important for us, so just we encourage them to please keep working at it so we can get to the point we need to be financially for that. That being said, if there's no other business, I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second. We are adjourned. Thank you.